Get it, Axies. Ha ha ha. One BTC and 32 ETH.
Welcome back, hard forkers, and welcome to everybody in Axie land. A hell of a lot happening on this project at the moment. If you've been following this channel, you know that we're giving away many scholarship teams to our community. If you haven't joined us yet, please do check out the Discord. That will tell you all about how to go about doing that. We're also going to be meeting one of the very first scholars that joined us, Jazzy, and her family. So that's coming up in a moment. First, we are going to show you what you need to do during this migration. So, Mr. Gonzo, I'm handing it over to you. Show us, help us, tell the people what to do. Let's do it.
What's up, you hard-working Axie maniacs? Oh my God. Axie mania, that's what it is right now. Or at least in my brain, that's what it is. So we're going to start migrating our teams. Sean, in his wallet for the hard forking competition that we have going on 1 BTC and 32 ETH, we have a competition wallet, and I donated a set of Axies to each participant. So this is Sean's competition wallet, and he has a scholar on it. That is Jazzy, and she wants to keep playing, so we have to migrate the Axies. Otherwise, she can't play. Without further ado, the best place to start is you go to.
Actually, do you know what, Jordan? Why don't we do this? Because I'd love as many of our audience to meet some of the people involved here and actually understand what is going on here. So we're gonna jump to a little clip of Jazzy and her extended family. They're based out of the Philippines. She's amazingly helpful in our community on the daily, sharing content, helping other people. Thank you so much to Jazzy and the family. Jordan, how many people in the family have a team from us? I think it's.
She said, well, there's 11 people in her house, and there's 7 scholarships being played in, which is cool.
Okay.
They all have their own accounts. They all have their own devices. Exactly how it should be. It's great.
Awesome, and they're obviously in a lockdown at the moment. I don't think there's a lot of government support. So look, let's meet the family, and then we'll get back to showing you what this migration's all about. So here they are. Can you introduce everyone?
Yes, please.
You introduce everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Right. Hi.
Lovely to meet you. Well, sort of in person, in the new in person for 2021. How are you all?
Virtual meeting.
We're good.
We're good. We're okay.
Fantastic. Can you introduce us to everyone?
This is Machuao. Starry Machuao 22.
22. And your name? Come on, name
your
first. Name
name is
first.
Starry.
Starry?
Yeah.
Okay, hi, Starry. Nice to meet you.
Sari.
S.
Lovely name.
Yeah. Well, I'll get like pictures and numbers and everything later, but make sure you state it for everybody. So your name and then what scholarship you have. Okay, so who are you?
Introduce yourself to the audience.
Lovely lady in the middle.
I can't hear you, Sir Gonzo.
Introduce yourself, please.
Okay. Hi, sir. I'm Genesis, and I'm Machuao #39.
All right. Hi, Genesis. You're
Lovely to
awesome.
meet you.
Kicked my butt a couple times.
I'm
Next.
Regina, and I'm Gonzo Scholar number 10.
Oh, hi, Regina. Nice to meet you. That's awesome.
Nice to meet you. She uses
Doing great.
Enigma's account, sir.
She's what?
She uses Enigma's account.
Oh, okay. Nice. Great.
Si Dad, ano ni Dad?
And then who else?
My father-in-law uses Sir Dabois Renzo's Axie.
Nice.
Lovely to
How are
meet you.
What's your name?
Ramon.
Ramon. Nice
Hey,
to meet
Ramon. Good to meet
Hi,
you.
guys. Nice to meet you too.
And
This
then
is
next?
Regan.
Hello, I'm
Hello.
Regan.
Whoa,
I'm
another
from
person.
number 40.
All right. Awesome.
So we're in the
Holy cow, this is
and
great.
obviously in front of the screen here, everyone. We've got the wonderful Jazzy. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you as part of the community. We hugely appreciate all the work you're doing. It's really great helping coordinate things for us, moderating our chats. Really appreciate
Community-
it. You're
community
a big part
management.
of the team.
Growing the family. We just tapped into
Yeah.
your giant family over there. Great.
So
glad you
where in the Philippines are you?
We are from Cavite, sir. Bacoor City, Cavite.
Okay, very nice. And how many in the family?
We are 11.
11.
Yeah, 11. We're
Yeah,
11.
we're 11.
Wow. It's a big
Wow.
crew. So how many scholarships are in the house?
7.
7. That's awesome.
Scholarship?
Scholar? 7 ba?
7 tayo.
That's great.
No, sir. Too much. I can't. 7.
Seven.
7.
7.
We
That's
have
great.
7.
Wow. Oh my God. I can't believe the SLP situation. So ridiculous. Oh my goodness. If everybody had access to their SLP right now, it would be a really big party.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that's crazy. But hopefully soon it gets resolved and there's still, everybody can take a little bit of profit. Maybe,
Yeah.
get some of their own Axies. I'm excited about everybody. Now with Ronin, everybody can get their own Axies, Like that's the
Yes.
idea, right? Is you play for enough to, show that you're hardworking and then you want to build a team, for a couple months, you just grind away. And then after that, we can start breeding them with other Axies and you get to keep one. You do that a couple times, I have 3 Axies and you start your own. You breed your own Axies, get your own little scholarship going, right? Everybody will have their own little family of Axies.
Yes.
So that's the idea.
We are also looking forward for the breeding program, sir. We are talking about it.
Yeah, that's great. No, I'm excited. I'm super excited
When-
about the whole thing.
Whenever
Like,
we eat, we don't
Talk
talk about anything. Just Axie.
oh my God. Oh, that's crazy. That's like what's inside my brain. We can go over oh, I gotta get this one and that one and breed it here, and then we can get this person playing this. And I want everybody to have really good teams too, so we can
Yes.
be in the top rankings, right? So I hope you guys are all sharing ideas and good combinations and strategy. So
Yes.
just let me know what you think will be good mixes for teams, and we can build them, right?
That's what we do every day. We
Yeah,
talk
great.
about the strategies,
The earnings.
the earnings.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. It's all about
Tell me, how
maximizing
do the
things.
earnings compare to
Yes.
the money that the earnings that you do make? I'm quite interested to understand what's sort of that process for you to turn it into spendable money to actually go out and buy things and whatever. How do you do that in the Philippines?
For me, sir, I already withdraw my 5,600 SLP last week.
Mhm.
It's only 5 pesos here in the Philippines, and now it's 17 pesos.
Oh,
So
that's okay.
I'm-
There's lots more coming. Don't
yes.
worry. Yeah,
So
you can't
I'm-
time the market. It's so brutal like that sometimes. Sean is
The
the king
mar-
of that. Sean would always sell, and then it would go. Then he would lose that
That's
for
not
6
true.
months.
That's
I know
sometimes.
he's gotten much better, but it's like sometimes in life you have to sell, right? Like you take the profit when it's there, right? So don't worry about it too much. That's great though. I mean,
yes, the money that I withdraw from the SLP will be on my daughter's tuition fee
tuition fee. Oh, great. Yeah,
on
that's a
this
good
school
thing.
year.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so
Fantastic.
like you use MetaMask, right? And you sell the SLP to Ethereum, and then you sell the Ethereum or something. Or how does that work?
From my MetaMask, I sell them in Bloom.
Bloom. What is that?
I am still studying how to sell it in Binance.
I see. Huh. What's Bloom?
Bloom is an app.
Philippines.
Here in the Philippines,
Buying.
they buy and sell SLP, ETH, and Bitcoin.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like a second party exchange,
Yes.
basically. Oh, okay. And that works great.
Just like P2P in Binance.
Right.
Right, okay.
Oh, cool.
What sort of have you worked out what percentage you're having to pay in fees to sort of transfer to get the crypto into fiat where you can then spend it on whatever bills you have? What's
The
is it?
last time I withdraw 5,600 SLP is $7. You have to pay it in ETH. So
And
if you
for
do not
fees.
have ETH in your MetaMask, you cannot withdraw your SLP.
Yeah. But it's much better now. Way better now. Now with Ronin, and they're gonna have a swap inside, so you'll be able to convert to ETH right away for no fees, and or swap to AXS, and then
Do you think,
you have
sir,
a credit
we
card
need,
option too.
do we need the Ronin wallet?
The
Do we need?
scholars,
Yes.
no, but once you earn an Axie through breeding, you're gonna need a wallet because you're gonna have your own team, right? You should have get your own Ronin wallet going, right? It's you install it and it connects directly to your MetaMask, right? So you just switch between Ronin and MetaMask, and it works the same way. And then you can start an account. Yeah.
Okay.
But for the scholars, Stefano and I have to migrate our wallets, right? Because inside MetaMask you can create more wallets. We each have 30 wallets. So, but Ronin, you can only put 20 sub wallets. So there's more scholars than there are wallets. So I just migrated all the Gonzo ones because you guys have been around the longest, and it's just works perfectly. Where there's only 2 scholars that I can't swap, and we have to figure out how we're gonna go to get more scholars past 20 wallets because it's really difficult right now. They said they're gonna upgrade the wallets, but we don't know when. So there might be, I'm not sure how it's gonna work here. It might be an interesting month with not being able to play or getting some stats reset, But I want everybody to build new teams so they have the best teams possible, right? So it might mean swapping your team and resetting the experience, right? But you'll have a better PvP team.
So
Right.
it's okay to swap the team when you breed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay to swap.
Basically, I'll send you one more Axie and you breed that with the other Axies. And then you have 4 or 5 more Axies. And then you just pick 3 from there that you play with. And then you get to own half of whatever. If there's 4, then you get 2.
So it's possible that we will have let's say I breed 3 axes.
Yeah.
I will give it to someone using my wallet.
Yeah, you can, once it's your Axie, you do whatever you want with it. Really, yeah. You can sell it, you can breed it, you can give it to someone else, you can build another team, right? But the idea is that the scholars, you guys eventually graduate, right? Where you don't need my team anymore. You have your own team and someone else takes the team over, right? So while you're building a team, it's totally fine to play, but it's better if you have your own team and someone that, same situation that couldn't afford to have their own team, they can start it. So it's you graduate. You don't have to leave until you can play your own team, right? So, and I want to help you build the team.
And
Okay.
you're certainly one of our best community members, Jazzy. So we're going to make sure you've got the
Thank
best of the
you.
best.
Yeah, she gets first pick.
Thank you.
First pick.
So how is things in the Philippines at the moment? Is life getting back to normal a wee bit there, or is it still
Social
difficult?
distancing.
We are still in MECQ quarantine, still in quarantine. So you can't go outside without a pass, quarantine pass, and sad
Masks.
to say,
Senior
Yeah.
citizens can't go out. I can't go out.
Really? Oh no. What?
senior citizens are not allowed to go out.
What?
60 years old and above.
Like ever?
Wow.
Yeah, like
What?
ever. Until the quarantine is over.
You just stuck inside. You can't
Yeah.
go to the
Yes.
store.
Yeah. So we play Axie.
Out of even the kids.
Wow, that sucks.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, they just closed all the restaurants here, and I thought that was bad.
Yes.
Did the
My
same here.
sister-in-law works here at home because they cannot travel. They are not allowed to travel.
Ooh,
Wow.
right.
So they work here.
And how long has it been like that?
1 month.
Depends
1
on
month.
Almost a year.
2 years.
Right.
Okay.
More than a year.
I mean, here it went off. There was a major one, and then it kind of almost went back to normal. And then since kind of New Year, it came
Same
back.
here, sir. On and off.
So is the government supporting people that can't work at the moment, or
Nah.
That's never mind.
The government of Lunacia is paying.
We pay
Government.
taxes, but we do not get anything from them. So
wow?
Well, good thing you got Axies in your life,
Yes, yes.
right? I mean, it's so crazy. You can own a piece of a video game and you can make a living wage. That's when the government around you lets you down and there's the society around you is not built for you, but you can just okay, I'm gonna play video games online. It's so amazing. So happy for you guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you, sir. Thank you so much for your
It's been really lovely to meet you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good love to you all, and
Bye.
we'll speak again in the very near future. Thanks.
Yes, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Bye.
You guys are gonna make
See
me
you.
cry.
So a little tear in the eye there, Mr. Gonzo.
No. They, it's that we filmed that like an hour ago. It was really dusty here. The pollution's bad. Dust in my eye.
You're a big softie, I know that, and it's look, it's great to be showing our audience what blockchain is bringing to the world, and look, there's not a better example of this. The Axie Infinity game, play to earn. We're trying to give these things to as many people as possible, especially people that really need them. And if you are one of those people, please join the Discord. It's free to enter. It's not a competition. You don't really need to do anything. Just jump into our Discord. We can have a chat with you there. And compliance-wise, I need to tell you, it's nothing to do with YouTube. This is very, very much a private thing we're running here. So there you go. Get involved, people. Now, wipe those tears away for 10 minutes for us. We can have a big cry afterwards, Mr. Gonzo. We need to show the people, and me included, what we need to do. So first, can you just explain what is going on with the project at the moment and why we are, in fact, doing this?
Axies were born on Ethereum. And Ethereum, as anybody that's used it in the last 6 months knows, is congested and slow and expensive. So the wise people, Sky Mavis, who built Axie Infinity, they knew this was coming, so they started working on Ronin a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something like that. And they finally today, it was on Friday, they rolled it out. So Ronin Phase 2 is here. Phase 1, we migrated our land. That was just kind of like, okay, there's no land play, it was just people trading, little marketplace. Now everything has moved. So your Axies, your items, your land, everything's in Ronin now. Your SLP, your AXS, your ETH. So we got to install a new wallet for the Axie ecosystem. And I like it. I like it a lot so far. They have terms in there for like in the Axie Substack to launch as power user.
That's
and
the wrong screen.
Because you get 200 free transactions a day. And then they start charging you, I think. But I haven't quite reached it yet, but I'm pretty close. So I could see that might have to figure that out. But everything is free. Transferring, claiming your tokens, breeding, you just pay a fee to breed, but morphing them is free. You can transfer them all around to anybody you want. Like before, if I wanted to send a team out, you had to cost $65 to $100 to send 3 Axies over Ethereum. Now it's free, and it's super fast too. It's great.
Yep.
So now people can breed because the cost before there's like 3 stages of like gas you had to pay for. You ended up paying like an extra $100, $125 to breed, right? Now that's zero. That's all that cost is replaced by 1 AXS token. So which is pretty cool. And
Okay.
before you need SLP before, you still need SLP, that stays all the same. But now instead of paying all the ETH and the ETH gas fees, you pay 1 AXS token. Which is like, whoa, it's so great. So I'm so glad I stacked my AXS in the last 6 months because I'm like, breeding frenzy. I got all this SLP and bought a bunch of AXS. So I'm having a good weekend here.
You are indeed. Now, after we stay with us to the end of this video, people, because we're just going to have a chat on the tokens associated with this project, which are the AXS token. I bought some during the dip the other day. SLP is obviously the in-game utility token that's seen a 10x in the last week or two. So we will have a chat on what's happening there and how we're potentially going to play that scenario. But that's coming up very shortly. So stay with us. Smash those likes. There you go. We're becoming cheesy YouTubers. We hate to do it, but please do. Helps the algorithm. Okay, so now, I have put a link below this video, which is to get the Ronin wallet. My laptop died on me, so we've had to re-record another thing here, but it's super quick. I set up a new wallet.
So you go to the Chrome store. If you don't have it, you type in Ronin, and then it brings up the extension. You install the extension, and once you install the extension, you have to create a new wallet, right? And that requires writing down your seed phrase and your private key, right? Just like any other normal crypto wallet. So there's all kinds of videos we have on that if you need. But the Ronin is just like installing a MetaMask. So once you have that, you enter your password. So Sean, you got to log in so we can transfer. Do, 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 do. I love my mom forever and ever. Right? That's your password. There you go. Nice. So Sean has a Ronin wallet with nothing in it, which is cool. So what you want to do is go up where copy paste your address, same as you do in the Ronin wallet. It says account 1
Here.
and 2 little boxes. Yeah, push the copy box. Copy your wallet.
Yep.
Copied. You can close now. Yeah, click there. Yeah, just click. There you go. And then so now you're back in your. You signed into your MetaMask. You need to sign into your MetaMask first, right? So
yes,
Sean's
I'm already signed in. Yep.
If you have multiple accounts, you have to make sure that they're aligned. So, if it's your first account in your MetaMask, it should be your first account in Ronin. If you've got 2 accounts, you want to make sure they match them up. Maybe that's just a scholarship problem. I don't think most people have that problem. But if you have multiple accounts with Axies, you got to line them up. So once you've got your MetaMask signed in, that takes you to the old network site. And then the network site asks you to transfer to the Ronin wallet. So it's really, really simple. You just click transfer there, Sean. You're signed into both wallets. You can see the address there and the totals. Transfer to Ronin.
Okay, we still seem to have a problem there.
Okay, you got to do an F5 refresh because I think you signed into your wallet before the MetaMask, right?
Right.
Everything's, order based. You got to make sure you sign into one and then the next one. And then now it has your 0 balance there. Now it should work. Oh, here we go. Is it working? There, you got to sign your MetaMask first.
Yep.
And then your Ronin. It doesn't show up on the screen. Transaction, hold on. Transfer your assets to Ronin. Transaction submitted successfully. Your Axies will be usable on Ronin once the transaction is confirmed. Okay. So this is the easy part. The hard part is waiting. It takes a while. Like my account took over 48 hours. Some of my scholars with like 3 or 4 Axies, it took 36 hours, I think, and 24. So it seems like it's going faster. So
Okay. So we've got a little toolbar here telling us how long it's going to take. So is that effectively it? Is that all that needs to be done?
Yeah. And then what you'll need to do is if you have any SLP on the other side, you have to bridge it over. If you want to buy any Axies, you got to send some ETH over, right? So you got to see at the top there, your XS, you got to deposit that, Sean. Let's do that. That's a good thing to do. So you go to your bridge up top there. Did you buy them on Uniswap? Are they on your?
Yeah, I bought them on Uniswap.
Okay, yeah. So go bridge. It's easy. Up top there in the middle.
Yep.
So then you're gonna have to do this if you got anything in your old Axie account that you used on the marketplace or SLP, right? So you want to deposit. So do you have any? Yeah, you're gonna deposit your AXS. You bought it on Uniswap, so that's the old one.
I do. So I've not done this before, so you're gonna have to talk me through this.
Yep. So you go to deposit.
Yep, here.
On the bottom there, it says confused. Watch this tutorial, but it's super easy.
Oh, hang on. It's asking me to connect the MetaMask again, so I do that first. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's going to connect your MetaMask and look to see if you have any SLP or AXS. You change the setting now. You can't see the MetaMask.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting.
So deposit.
Yep. So you got your Ronin address. You copied that, right? So now you paste it in there. Nice.
Do I need to delete that Ronin at the start of the address?
No. That's what I thought too at the beginning, but it should be there. That's exactly right. So you go to your assets, click the little button with the stacks. Let's see your stacks. AXS. I think you got old, right? Because you bought it off the system.
I literally bought this Axis a couple of weeks ago.
Bottom.
Maybe even a week ago.
Click the bottom one, please. Old.
And what, max?
No, you got to approve it first.
Right.
Where's Max? There's no Max on this show. All in? Max, all in?
All
What's your
in,
leverage?
baby.
Max Leverage. That's my name.
Yeah, stay with us, people, because we are going to have a chat about what you're probably going to find the most interesting thing: the price of. Well, obviously, I bought the dip. I think we've discussed many times that we probably should have bought a lot of AXS after having followed the show, the game, made so many videos on it over the last 8 months, and I certainly, along with Stefano, missed the boat a wee bit. It's now it's been up at $10. I think it's hovering around that at the moment. I picked it up at
it's about $9.20 right now.
Yeah, crazy. But the obviously the big move.
I only got in at like 15 cents and like 30 cents, 40 cents.
Yeah, you and Michael Saylor have been the rookies of the year, that's for sure.
I can't believe how much we talk about it. Nobody fucking bought any. I'm not you guys.
Well, you did. We got land.
Access. I don't want to invest in stuff good.
We were waiting for the.
Why is this approving taking so long? Did you cheap on the gas or what?
Why would I buy something at 10 cents when I can wait till it's $7 to buy it?
You can check this out. So if you had some ETH deposited on the bridge, right? So you can go here, and if you watch this, it just pops up new listings. And basically, the cheapest Axies right now are about 0.06 ETH, right? The average price, look at right now, is $376 per Axie, Sean.
Wow.
In the last day, they've done $0.6 million, $600,000 in Axies.
Fantastic. So listen, what were you paying initially when you started picking these up?
Well, it was about the same in terms of ETH.
Mm.
But ETH is about fucking 10x since then. No, ETH was like $800 or $900 or something when we started this show.
I think it was less than that.
Right.
A lot less.
Yeah, well, because there was still a dip in the summer, right?
Oh yeah, we were well below $500. It was like $300, I think, when we started doing this.
Right. So
congratulations to anyone that bought Axies or bought ETH back then.
Remember DeFi summer and it started crashing?
Yeah.
I bought these Axies. Woohoo! Axie whale in one breed. It's 30 days, 10 mil, buddy. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
20,000 transactions. That's pretty good. Average price $531 over a month.
Yeah, incredible. It's been great to have the level of involvement we've had for a very long time now.
Yeah, it's cool. Every time it just keeps getting better. And the new wallet update, Sean, I set Robin up with the team actually too. Robin is one of our team members. He helps us with some compositing, and he's been helping us with some edits and stuff. He makes that an awesome leaderboard. So I hooked him up with the team.
Welcome on board, Robin. And shout out to the Pororua Crypto Club, who I know are Axie fans as well.
You get pay with crypto, work for crypto.
And Nino, our editor, who will be watching this. Nino, come on, man. I want to pay you in crypto.
Most of the friends that I've paid with crypto in the last couple of years are all really happy now because it's all worth way more than what I gave it to them.
Oh, no doubt.
Like Robin, I was paying him some ETH, back in August and September. And he's like, it just keeps going up. I'm like, yeah, just hold that for a while, man. You'll be okay.
I remember the first payments we were giving him. He was like, I don't want. What the hell is this token? No, man, I need cash. Yeah. You would have 10x.
No, but it's the same situation, right? Sometimes you just need cash more than you need.
Oh, look, I mean, the position I was in last year. If I'd have multiples of what I have now. It's just that's how life plays out. Sometimes you've this difficulty with crypto. I mean, I've been all in on crypto for nearly 5 years now. I've had no fiat income. So last year when I had a little lull in proceedings, to say this, and many unexpected expenses, it was heartbreaking to look back at what I've had to liquidate, but clawing my way back in.
Look, Sean, right there. Sean, look, here's an example right here. See these two yellow guys on the right? There's a guy that's just breeding them and dumping them. Like 0.05 is the absolute bottom, and they're virgins, right? It's not the greatest Axie, but you can easily buy these for 0.5 and resell them for like 0.6 or 0.7.
Okay.
If you wait, and you can tell he's got a bunch of them at the same time, right? So he's just breeding them and dumping them for money. So the market, there's lots of room. People are breeding and people are buying and people are breeding. And so there's going to be like this crazy volume till it equalizes, right? To the amount of users match the amount of Axies coming out.
Mhm.
So, but right now it's massive growth because you're getting new players. And I'm sure if any scholarship that's like mine or ours is going to be the same thing. It's like this massive opportunity to scale up, right?
Yeah.
The cost of breeding is like almost gone, and transferring assets is way easier. You can make better teams for better people. Oh, there's a good one, Sean. You should buy that one. That orange beast. That one's like 0.15. That's a good, like that's a top of the line of the one class. You need a striker, basically. That guy just deals damage.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So Sean, look here. Oh, you don't have any ETH in there. If you had some ETH, right now you got 0.78. I would buy one, and then you use 2 AXS. You breed it twice. You sell one. You can sell one for almost the exact same price, and then you have a second one you can sell, or you can breed it again for 2 more, right? Because the price when you breed it, it goes down just a bit. If you have like at 5-6 breeds, you lose a lot of the value.
Shall we do a breeding video next?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What I'll do is like, because Jazzy's picking an Axie to go with her team, right? And then you'll get your wallet unloaded, and then I'll show. Okay, watch. Now I'm going to send Sean an Axie, and then you'll be able to send it, and then we can breed it and do it all at the same time. It'll take like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. That's the next video coming up. Now, I just want to remind you all that when you do register for these teams, we announce the recipients live on Fridays. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, get into the Discord, free to apply, nothing more than that needed, and join us on the Friday live show. I think we're going to give away a number of scholarships.
We always got good stuff to give away, Sean.
We do.
We got.
I think.
Tokens,
I think now that we've figured out the compliance side of things. Obviously, YouTube are not affiliated with us. I need to stress that the rules are in the notes below the video. But yeah, I'd love to get back to sort of giving away some project tokens as well as we were doing. So yeah, make sure you're in our live shows on Fridays, trading shows on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and our 1BTC 32 ETH show is actually moving to Tuesdays. So Mr. Gonzo, I hope you got something prepared for tomorrow.
Sean, look,
yes,
this is great timing. I just got another email from my Axie account. I sold an Axie for 0.19 ETH.
Wow.
I love this. This is great. You just wait like every couple hours, one sells, and then you got some more to buy another one. You breed it. This is awesome.
Okay, well, let's do the breeding video next. So obviously we've just been, okay, that is still going through. I think we've kind of showed everyone what they need to do here, right?
Yep.
So it's just a case of waiting now. How long do you think that should take for me?
Yes, confirm. 113 little Axies you can make, Sean. What an excellent use case for Axies. AXS. You want Axies? You need an AXS token. One, it's perfect. But I'm going to have to start selling some of my Axies for AXS so I can stake to get some of those marketplace fees, because that's where the real passive is going to come from. All right.
Okay, so that's pretty much instant there now, right?
Yep. So you can do the same thing with your ETH if you want to buy Axies, right? So you have some ETH. Well, like it's a really, if you're a trader, right, Sean, you can totally treat it like trading. Deposit like 0.1 ETH, right? And then just watch this tracker here, or 0.1, or even 0.6 or 0.75, and then you can buy one or two and then sell it higher. It'll take a couple days or whatever, but if you price it like you can type in the similar parts.
Yeah,
and you can just gauge, where the range.
Well,
is.
let's do a specific video for the people on a handhold there, because as you know, we use me as the guinea pig to ask the dumb questions.
This dude is totally unloading. He like 5. That's like 8 of the same Axie. Like I haven't seen that before.
We need to give you a warning, people. This is what happens to you when you get involved in Axie. It consumes you. You stop eating. Look how thin he is. He was a big fat guy before he got into Axie.
You know what I see right now, Sean, is a massive opportunity, and I'm not sleeping because the opportunity is like got to get in there early.
Yeah.
So I have some capital that I can use to pad out my Axie so that I can expand the scholarship program.
Yeah.
And if like my target is 200 programs, so times 3, that's a lot of Axies. But I'm almost at 100 right now. And then once you hit 100, it becomes like hands off, like I don't really need to work and do other stupid jobs. I can just enjoy life, and I can see the end goal here. Right.
There you go. And it's been a pleasure to introduce the audience to some of the people that are involved in the scholarship program with us. It's made my day, more than my day, my week, my month, my year. It's great to be helping people out.
You can visibly see that the people that work for you, their lives are getting better. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Right. Like, oh, I bought a fridge. I took my wife for the pregnancy exam. I paid my daughter's tuition. Those are okay. Instead of some degen bullshit where it's like, oh, I just dropped 5 ETH on a pixelated JPEG. It's like, I'm sorry, like I'm an artist and stuff, and I love selling art, but fuck, what's going on here right now? There's some crazy shit happening. I mean, you don't hear much about that stuff right now. It's kind of taking a hitter, but it's like anything. There will be legit, awesome NFT art that's coming out of it, and the space will develop. But it received the bubble, right? Like that was the DeFi bubble last summer. And then we hit the NFT bubble here, which is basically January, we'll say, till May, right, or April, and then it's going to reset a little bit. Like that was the art speculation market, right?
True.
Next, we're going to see gaming NFTs. I think, like it's really starting.
Yeah,
right? Like it's really starting. Like it takes Mark Cuban and a couple other guys to start really talking about it. People are like broken stuff, and they start doing it. Application instead of just speculation. It's going to take.
Well, I mean, maybe if this content gets shared around, and people have been, I know the ones that have been following this journey that we've been doing with Axie for 7, 8, 9 months now. Proof's in the pudding, people. Please share this content with your friends if you think they would like to get involved. As I say, link below. Jump in the Discord. Make sure you're there on the live show on Fridays. We'll be doing some other updates during the week. Mr. Gonzo is going to show me how to breed, aren't you? Won't that be exciting? Wow. On that note, people.
Get it, Axie.
I got to go. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Do you want to I'll just have a quick chat with you off camera, but wave goodbye to the audience. Thank you for your time and your help once again, Mr. Gonzo. I'm sure everybody appreciates it. We'll see you all tomorrow.